The goal of this video is to help you learn to apply for a Washington Education Foundation grant successfully. We appreciate how busy people are, therefore we've opted to offer this video training instead of requiring applicants to attend an in-person training session. However, that does not mean we aren't here to answer your questions. After watching this video, please feel free to reach out if you still have any questions or concerns. You'll find a brief WEF 5-question true or false quiz on the website, where you'll also find this year's online grant application. You can earn up to 10 points on your grant application by successfully taking the quiz. This video is designed not only to help you receive bonus points, it's also intended to set you up for success as you complete the application so that you can, in turn, set up the students in the WESD for future success. The application process is straightforward. You'll have from December 1st, 2021 until 4 p.m. on Friday, January 7th, 2022 to complete the application, print out, complete, and sign the grant signature cover page, and upload it to the Foundation website. You may also include one page of optional supplemental information. The applications will be reviewed by a committee and scored on a rubric. It's a good idea to make your grant stand out above the rest with a catchy title. It's recommended that you focus on the specific relevant details for each of the 6 questions on the application, and then take full advantage of the optional supplemental page to give the grant readers information that may not be covered by the questions asked. The supplemental page is the area on the application where you have the freedom to be creative and provide additional relevant information that may make your grant stand out above the rest. However, only one grant award will be awarded per person per school year. The maximum amount an individual can apply for is $500. However, if multiple people want to apply to fund parts of a larger project, up to 4 people can work together to receive up to $2,000. It's important to demonstrate the need for your project and define clear goals. Don't forget to share how you will assess your project's impact on students and provide specific information about how students will benefit. You'll want to keep in mind that grant funds are intended to support student learning. Successful grants will meet one or more of the following goals. Does your project increase student achievement? Does it enhance the climate of your school? Does it promote instructional quality as well as home-school community relationships in setting and meeting educational objectives? Does it enrich the curriculum? Does your project demonstrate a cost-effective return on investments and sustainability? If you can answer yes to one or more of these questions, you'll want to elaborate on how your project meets these goals. It's also important that you're aware of how funding works.
When preparing their budget, applicants must use WESD vendors who are approved at the time the requisition is created. Applicants must provide a detailed budget including shipping and taxes and all costs associated with their project. The school office manager is an excellent resource to help you better understand the district purchasing process. You will want to reach out to them as you begin to look for the items you need for your project. You may not use unlimited sources to make your purchases. All purchases must be made using WESD district-approved vendors. Your office manager will be able to help you fill out a purchase requisition for each district-approved vendor that you plan to use. Once the requisition is approved, the office manager will give you a purchase order that you will use to obtain the items you wish to purchase. After receiving your items, the receipts will need to be returned into your office manager. You should never use your own funds during this process. Receipts will not be reimbursable to the grant recipient. Rather, purchase orders will be used as funding to obtain all items. Applicants are encouraged to plan ahead and spend the funds in a timely manner. You will want to be able to show the grant readers that your project has a well thought out timeline for when you will purchase your materials, as well as start and complete various aspects of your project during the 2021-22 school year. Recipients are encouraged to complete their purchase requisition with the help of their office manager, use the purchase order to obtain their materials, and submit their receipts as soon as possible once the grants have been awarded. Any money not spent by August 15th, 2022 will be forfeited unless the recipient contacts the foundation to request an extension no later than August 1st. Please keep in mind that you will also want to demonstrate that you are being a good steward of the foundation funds. Your purchases should be well thought out, and you should establish how the funds you are requesting will be spent cost effectively. If you are requesting funds that will be used in conjunction with other resources, it would be a good idea to elaborate on that on your application. Remember, grant money can be used to support federal, state, and local funds, but not to supplant them. In other words, WEF funds should not be requested for things that generally are already provided by school funding. For example, grant money is not designed to purchase basic school desks or chairs, but the school district funds typically cannot be used to buy beanbag chairs for a reading corner. When creating a budget, remember that any non-consumable items or equipment purchased with grant funds remains the property of the Washington Elementary School District. Finally, you will need to describe how you will demonstrate collaboration with parents, students, and other staff members. It will be beneficial to provide examples of how your project considers multiple stakeholders or brings people together. The WEF is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides financial resources to employees, parents, and students. To learn more about how you can donate, visit the website. You can even sign up to contribute through the United Way campaign through December 10th this year. Last year, the foundation received nearly $7,000 thanks to United Way contributions. The foundation also relies on generous donations from corporate sponsors.
Grant funding is an excellent tool to help you be effective and have a positive impact on students. If you have an idea that will benefit students in the WESD, we encourage you to apply. We want you to be successful in the application process. So remember, before submitting your application, we highly recommend reading over the grant guidelines. Don't forget, you can earn up to 10 bonus points on your application by correctly answering 5 true or false questions over the contents of this training video. Feel free to rewatch portions of the video before completing your application, and please don't hesitate to contact the foundation if you have any questions. Good luck, and thank you for going over and beyond for the students in the Washington Elementary School District.